Hi guys, welcome back to another Children's Church Ministry video. Today, Douglas is going to talk to you about how nothing surprises God. Nothing surprises God because God is all-knowing. Like it says in Psalms 139. Psalms 139 says, "Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I stand up. You understand my thoughts from far away. You observe my travels and my rest. You're aware of all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you know all about it, Lord." And this is what Douglas is going to talk to you about today. I hope you enjoy the lesson.
Peekaboo. Hey guys, it's me again, Douglas, and today I want to talk to you guys about how nothing surprises God. Yeah, have you ever been surprised by something? And I don't just mean like, oh, hey, a birthday party, something like that, but I mean like really spooked, like, oh no. Like this one time I was walking down the street and I almost stepped right on a snake, and I jumped so high, I felt like I jumped like 10 feet in the air. I was so scared. Or like, do you ever play a game where you might hide somewhere and then you hop out and you try to surprise somebody? You ever played that game, or has anybody ever done that to you? Whenever you do something like that, you want to make sure that you're not, jumping out and scaring somebody whose feelings might be hurt if you spooked them, right? And you don't want to be making fun of people. But we play that game with my dad all the time. Me and my brother will try to jump out and scare my dad, and he never gets scared. I don't know how he does it. And it's not that he never gets scared, but he never gets spooked. Like if I'm hiding behind a corner and he walks by and I jump out and I go, boo! He just goes, oh, hey, Douglas. Or like this one time I got an air horn, those things you push on and it goes, really, really loud. And I hid behind a different corner and he walked by and I went, with the air horn. And he was just like, oh, wow, Douglas, that's really loud. Don't do that. It's so funny because he never gets spooked. I don't know how he does it. And actually there was this one time where we were at a party at my aunt's house and everybody, was in the living room and we're all talking and having fun. And my dad was sitting on the couch and he just very calmly said, fire. And we all, kind of looked at him like, huh? What did you just say? And he got up off the couch and starts walking towards the kitchen. And he said again, very calmly, he just says, fire. And we're kind of, peeking around the corner. And yeah, sure enough, there was a pizza box that somebody put on top of a hot stove in the kitchen. And it was on fire. It was kind of a big fire. It was about as tall as I am. But my dad just walked into the kitchen, very calmly picked up the flaming pizza box and put it into the sink and turned the water on. And then the fire was out. And he did not, freak out. He wasn't surprised. He wasn't scared. He wasn't nothing. He just, cool as a cucumber, got up and fixed it. But my aunt, when she saw the fire, when we all peeked in the doorway and she saw the fire, she just screamed so loud. She was so scared to see this big fire in her kitchen. She lost it. Yeah, we don't play games where we try to scare my aunt because that's mean, because she gets way too scared. But sometimes in life, it seems like just looking around the world, I kind of feel like my aunt sometimes. Right? Like with all the natural disasters and all the wars and riots and diseases going around, it just seems like everything is out of control, and I feel like I'm just scared of everything. But God's not. None of this stuff that's happening in the world surprises God or scares God. And he's even more on top of things than my dad is. Way more on top of things. God's got a plan for all the crazy stuff happening in the world. And it's a really good plan. All this bad stuff, like the natural disasters and the wars and the riots and the diseases, it all comes from people trying to do things their own way instead of doing things God's way. As soon as Adam and Eve decided they were going to do things their own way instead of doing things God's way, when they decided they were going to sin entered the world, and all this bad stuff came with it. And bad stuff's going to keep happening for a while, and in fact probably get worse. But God has a plan. Nothing surprises God, and nothing can overcome God. So my challenge to you guys today is that if you're feeling overwhelmed by all this stuff happening in the world and feeling like it's just all out of control, I want you to just take a deep breath and remember that God is in control. None of this stuff scares God. None of this stuff has surprised God, and God has a plan for every single thing. I'm not saying that bad stuff won't happen. We did lose a couple pieces of hamburger pizza in that pizza box fire that my dad put out. But my dad had things under control. He put that fire out, no problem. And one day God is going to make all things new. He's going to make everything right. Everything will be the way that it should be. And so we can be at peace, knowing that God has everything under control. Nothing surprises God.
What's up, everybody? Mr. Forrest back with another video
for you.
Did you guys know that God knows everything? Now, a mathematician knows a lot about math. She knows that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. She knows that pi r squared is the area of a circle with radius r. She knows the volume of a cube is length times width times height, and the reflective property for every number a is a equals a, and the symmetric property for all numbers a and b, if a equals b, then b equals a. Ah! My head hurts! But a mathematician knows all this and more. A Koine Greek linguist knows that the Greek alphabet has 24 letters. He knows that an anarthrous preverbal predicate nominative is normally qualitative, sometimes definite, and almost never indefinite. He knows that the Greek verb is not primarily temporal like an English verb, it is primarily aspectual. Ah, my head hurts. But a Koine Greek linguist knows all this and more. A marine biologist knows that there are over 30,000 known species of fish in the world. She knows that a tuna can swim at speeds of up to 43 miles per hour. She knows that the amazing spotted climbing perch is able to gulp oxygen from the air and can crawl over land using its pectoral fins looking for water. She knows that the American lobster can live up to 20 years. She knows that the catfish have 27,000 taste buds and humans only have 9,000. So can a catfish taste better than humans can? She knows that the parrotfish basically covers itself in snot to protect itself. She knows that an electric eel has enough electricity in it to kill a horse. Now, a mathematician knows a lot about math, but she does not know everything, and she doesn't even know everything about math. A Koine Greek linguist knows a lot about Koine Greek, but he doesn't know everything about Koine Greek or everything about everything. A marine biologist knows a lot about fish, but she doesn't know everything about fish, and she doesn't know everything about everything. But God knows everything about math. He knows everything about every language that has ever existed in the entire world. God knows everything about every water creature that has ever lived in history because God knows everything. And God knows everything about everything. The Bible tells us God even knows how many hairs are on your head, even if you lose one. God knows every single star in the entire universe. God knows every single creature in the whole world. God even knows every time one bird falls. God never learns anything because He already knows everything. God knows everything about everything. And God knows you. And we have a new memory verse that teaches us this. But for that, I'm going to need a couple of friends to help me.
1, 4, 11, 40, 12.
What are you doing?
I'm counting to a thmillion.
There's no such thing as a million.
Oh. January, December, April.
Now what are you doing?
I'm saying the months of the galaxy.
What?
A $3 bill, an $11 bill, a $57 bill.
Now what?
I'm counting my money.
You don't have any money, you don't know how to count, and you have no idea what the months of the year really are. There are no 3 or 11 or $57 bills. Do you know anything?
Not really, but God knows everything.
He does. And our memory verse talks about how the God who knows everything knows me.
Yay! I love our remembery verses.
Oh boy.
And I love that the God who does know everything knows me.
Let's work on our verse.
This time I'm ready.
Psalm 139:1.
Lip balm 139 is fun.
Oh my life. Psalm 139:1.
Oh, Psalm 139:1.
It goes like this. O Lord, you have searched me and known me.
Let me try. Oh Lord, you have gone to church with me and grown me.
Is there something wrong with your hearing? O Lord, you have searched me and known me.
Oh Lord, you have besmirched me and cloned me.
I know a really good ear doctor. Try again. O Lord, you have searched me and known me.
Oh Lord, you have searched for me and phoned me.
I'm going home.
No, wait, please, one more try. Psalm 139:1. Oh Lord, you have searched me and known me.
Finally! Let's say it together with the kids at home.
Psalm 139:1. Oh Lord, you have searched me and known me.
Again.
Psalm 139:1. O Lord, you have searched me and known me.
One more time.
Psalm 139:1. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. Great work, kids. You are learning faster than me. Back to you, Mr. Forrest.
You guys are hysterical. So remember, everyone, God knows everything. And the God who knows everything knows you. And He wants you to know Him. And you can. That's why we have the Bible. The Bible is how God shows Himself to us. And in the Bible, we learn that we can have a relationship with the God who knows everything. You see, Jesus died on the cross and paid for our sins. And 3 days later, He came back to life. So anyone who repents and believes on Jesus can have their sins forgiven and be brought into a relationship with the God who knows everything. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's Bible time for the younger kids. Guys, I can't wait for our next one. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Mr. Forrest, out.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to come back next Sunday at noon for another Children's Church Ministry video, and see you next time.
My God is strong. He'll do anything big or small. Nothing is impossible for a super wonderful God. Every day I can know God is always there for me and my family. Every day I can know greater is the one who lives inside me. Super big, super strong.
Hey guys, I hope you like this video. And hey, did you know that making these videos is my full-time job? Yeah, well, okay, not actually my full-time job. There's this guy named JJ who helps me quite a lot to make these videos. Actually a whole lot. He helps me make these videos, and it's his whole job just to make these videos and to run my website and all that other stuff that goes along with this ministry of Douglas Talks. And he's only able to do this through the generosity of people like you. So if you would like to help support my ministry, you can go to patreon.com/DouglasTalks and support us there. You know, you can see the people with their names over here. They're scrolling up. Those are people that help us by sending us monthly support. And if you'd like to see your name over there or even your picture, then you should totally check it out. Patreon.com/DouglasTalks, and you can learn all kinds of information about how you can support my ministry. Thank you guys so much. You are the best. God bless.